So in the quest to document my life, I made the oath to document everything. Now, what I'm about to tell you is outside my comfort zone of speaking to the internet. I'd be doing myself a disservice if I skipped this part of my life. 4 days ago, I nearly died.
Buy my rings.
Rewinding back from that incident, it started in the desert, where on day one, the brakes failed in our camper.
I think it's leaking somewhere in there, but I actually have no idea.
This was my first work trip since quitting my job. If you want to call it a work trip, it was an experience, to say the least. Aside from the brakes failing, we had to get a rental car, which we thought would take us all the way home. Little did we know, we were driving on the most dangerous road in Australia. If I did not hit a kangaroo right then and there, I would have hit it 200, 300, 400 kilometers down the road. This road at night is actually a death wish, and I wouldn't recommend. Luckily, no one was injured at all. I've had a few perspective shifts in my life, but this one, it seems different. It doesn't seem any better, it just seems different. You know, all these realities are sort of setting in because it's inevitable. If I want to take this route, I'm gonna have to sacrifice things that I'd rather not. So that leads me into my next point and the reason for this video. I'm starting a jewellery business to climb Mount Everest. So you can see behind me, I'm starting to work on some stock. The market stall is a lot closer than I thought. My calendar says that it's 2.5 weeks away, and I have no idea what this new collection is gonna be. And I find it so funny because I am so f***ed. There is a way to do this, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if it's possible or not. Right now is assessment season of university, and I don't know, it's painful to think. I'm going to have to sacrifice some grades to get this done. I have so much to do in so little time. I guess the old saying goes, there's no point whining about it. You may as well get cracking. I don't know anyone that has ever said that, but let's just, yeah.
God damn it. Buy my rings. The blood, the sweat, the tears.
It's all there.
Skulle den låta så här. Lite piano. Ni vet, ni går sådär, ja.
I'm a wood butterer. I just fucking love buttering wood. I'll butter you up. Butterer, butterer. Butterer, butterer, I'm gonna butter your wood. You're probably gonna butter mine. Welcome back into the sanctuary. The montage that was just chopped up then was over the span of the whole month. It was such a hectic time. For example, I made this chair that I'm sitting on right now, which was a part of my university electives, which was only one of them. So I had 3 different ones that were all different. and consisted of many different things. And also, if I sound dead, it's 6:30 in the morning and this is the first thing I'm doing. We are exactly a week away from the market stall. All in all, the conclusion is that I have absolutely no time to fuck around. I have to be very smart in what I do, because to get it all done, I'm gonna have to be out here earlier than 6:30.
And there is just absolute shit everywhere.
This place is always just in shambles. Let's fucking do this. Let's do this. I'm so gassed. I reckon we can fucking do it. I'm so down. I look actually crazy right now. I look so ridiculous. So my goal is to climb Mount Everest off just the money that I have made from this market stall. Okay, Dom, let me rephrase that. The plan is to get to Mount Everest Base Camp by the end of 2025 off just the money I make from this jewelry business. That's the plan. Now, I'm assuming that none of this is going to go to plan, so I guess it's not really the plan then, if nothing's going to go to plan. It's a mad night tonight. We have 3 days till D-Day. I'm getting my dad and my sister on for a bit of slave labor.
31.
36. Huh?
32, 33, 34, 35, 36.
But this is what I've been working on, all of the little blocks that all the pieces will stand on. I can't take myself seriously in these goggles. I've just been inhaling a bunch of smoke. Mic died, okay, crappy audio. But basically other than that, we are ready to rock and roll. Magic trick.
Zoom it out.
Yeah. No, that's it. Thanks.
Tire is flat. Oh wait, that's really flat.
That is not how I expected that to go. So it's 2 days since the market stall, and I must say that it was freaking awesome. But when I drove there, I realized my back left tire is like going completely flat as we speak. That my tire was deflating. Basically suppressed that thought into the back of my head. The start of it was a bit rattling because I didn't know what to expect, and having the camera around didn't help. It made it a bit more awkward.
What are you going to say?
Hey, what am I gonna say? Oh, whatever comes. Just edit out all the bad bits. All the awkward conversations.
And I'm not really one for filming in public. I usually just film myself in my backyard. But yeah, that did rattle me, so I put the camera away. But thanks to
I would like to personally
Ollie.
thank you both for sitting here with me.
Yeah, whatever.
I want to have a moment of gratitude.
who provided a lot of the good vibes and some sales tactics. I don't know how he does it. He managed to sell a jacket for $60 that had Vegemite stains on
I wanted
it.
to get rid of it. Smeared Vegemite.
Good with these words, Ollie.
What's your prediction for the next thing sold?
The next insult.
The next thing's piece of shit. No.
Big shout out to Ollie, but also thanks to Eve, the vlog
Yeah, we've made a lot of
continued.
sales.
He has a I just love bird shirt on.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, are you
What if
getting
he
this?
watches you?
Are you getting this?
No, stop.
Should I ask him as a bird watcher?
Eve basically took control of the camera without even asking, which I'm so grateful for now looking back at all this footage. I did have to delete basically all of it because she was just, but it was great nonetheless because she brought the camera out, got some awesome clips of some customers, some friends. Now I will say that some of the people there were awesome. Even hearing things like people just saying, is this all handmade? And then I'm like, yeah, I made everything. Just knowing that I actually did make everything. It's awesome. Coming towards the end of the night,
Wait, what?
We need the drunk people to come.
Yeah, I
through
know.
I basically asked a few guys, what are you boys up to tonight? They just said a couple of drinks. Said, oh, a couple of drinks and maybe a couple of rings. And they immediately left. Ended up just having a dance with some friends and then packed up, came back to the van.
No, they already know. I told them in the car.
Wait, that's really flat. For reference, this,
Yeah, it was
this is
hissing
what it's
out.
meant to look like. Show?
They know what a tie's meant to look like.
I just thought, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. We'll just change it
Okay,
here.
we got the,
It'll be
we
like
got the tire.
30 minutes max.
Guy has been
This one's still pumped.
specially gained.
This one's still good.
And we'll get on the road, go home with the spare. Yeah, that's just not how it went at all.
We're pretty close to like calling it a night and like having to get someone to pick us up.
Plan B was to just leave the van in the city and then catch public transport home. Ended up stopping off at a bar, which I ended up getting a beer to celebrate, which was actually really good. Came back the next day, couldn't get the wheel off, had to drive it home.
I'm driving on a flat tire right now. I have no other option.
It was just shambles. Dude, we ended up cutting the wheel off. Car issues, not part of this video. This is about the jewellery business. We are a few days past the market stall. An online presence would be great because people like you guys can support the business. Hopefully by when this video is up, I will have something online. Head to my Instagram if you want to check out the individual jewellery pieces. I know I didn't go into depth about each single one. I do on my Instagram. I've also got TikTok. Follow me on those, sanctuary.creations. Yeah, if you want to support what I'm doing, the best way is to buy these products to help me get to Mount Everest Base Camp by the end of next year. And I guess there's not more to say than, yeah, let the journey begin. I predict that, ooh, this is actually a good one. I'm gonna sell 1,280 worth of stock, and the best selling item will be the turtles.